Hi, everybody. Sandra Rodriguez here with fourcornersfield.com. I wanted to talk to you today about a surefire way to sabotage your success. And one of the surefire ways of sabotaging your success is to give yourself too many options. I was just thinking about this earlier, and um, there's a lot of ways to sabotage your success, but this one really stuck out to me because, so many times we make a decision, whether to start a new business or to make a change in our lives, whether it's in our health or what have you. And we start out really motivated and we're all gung ho and I'm going to do this, but we fail to have a plan for when the obstacles, when the resistance, when the temptation arises to quit. And so what ends up happening is we have, an awful lot of alternative plans. It's easy to fall back on a plan B or a plan C. Um, and we don't what we end up doing is placing ourselves mentally in the middle of the room. And so when the obstacle arises before you, then you have too many ways to get around it. You don't really have to face that obstacle. You don't really have to, um, wrestle it. You can go this way or you can go that way. And, there's a reminds me there is a quote that I sometimes see on social media, and it's something to the effect of if plan A doesn't work, there's still 25 other letters in the alphabet. And I saw that, and I've seen it several times, and I just don't like that quote. And because I just feel like that is that kind of someone can misconstrue that. It probably wasn't meant, it's probably meant as something to give you hope that, it's not over. But I think that we tend to see things, through the filters of whatever we're going through. And if we are feeling like, a little bit like you want to give up, or you're just feeling like, oh gosh, this is really hard, then it's really easy to fall back on, well, there's always plan B, plan C. And so we end up doing that and working our way all the way down through the alphabet and working our way right back out the door the same way we came in, right back where you started. And we really cheat ourselves out of the opportunity to grow and to learn how to persevere and to overcome obstacles and to really succeed. I believe it was Mark Harbert I was listening to, and Mark Harbert is a really fabulous video marketer. And he was being interviewed, and he was sharing. He was asked, what was it that kept him going, in the midst of all kinds of trials and problems that he was going through. And he said, I didn't have a plan B. I didn't have anything else to fall back on. It was do or die. And so when we do that, when we place ourselves kind of with our backs to the wall, and we're in the corner and the obstacle arises, we have no choice but to fight. You have to fight. There is no plan B or C. And so, you really, fear does that to you. The adrenaline kicks in, and you kick and scream and do whatever you have to get out of that position. But something remarkable happens when we do that. Because when we come out on the other side, then we come out with a renewed energy, with, just a confidence we didn't have before and a belief we didn't have before. And now we're ready to face the next obstacle. But we know, what? I can do this. I made it through this last trial. I stuck to it. I persisted. I didn't give up. And now, I know I've got this one under my belt, and it'll really help you for the next obstacle. So I just want to encourage you to, don't be so quick to give up at the first obstacle, at the first challenge. Make sure you put yourself in that place where your pain is your fuel, where you are in that corner and you give yourself and give your business or whatever it is that you're trying to persevere at, give yourself that chance to overcome. So I hope this spoke to you. I hope this helped you. And if it did, make sure you like it, subscribe. You can come visit me at fourcornersfield.com and join me, connect with me on social media. All the buttons are down below. I look forward to talking to you again. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.